chose your own destiny.
A quick greetings and salutations, everyone. And today is a glorious and fantastic day. After years of championing that Thrall didn't cheat in his fabled final battle in Mak'gora against Garrosh within the Grand, or I suppose the alternate Grands, and all of the evidence of countless media showcasing that the rules of the Mak'gora differ from combatant to combatant, and the fact that Thrall and Garrosh had magic in their very first battle back in the day. My own battle is finally over thanks to Chronicles Volume 4 addressing just what exactly was the rules that Garrosh and Thrall set for their Mak'gora. A passage right from the source itself. All the forces convened on Gromashar, bursting through the gates of the Iron Horde stronghold and forcing their enemy out into the open. While the Rangari and the Frostwolves held back the Warsong forces, Yarel, Durotan, and their mightiest champions took the fight to Garrosh. Despite their fearsome strength and skill, the most they could do was wear down the Warlord. When Thrall saw the fight turning against them, he stepped in and challenged Garrosh to Mak'gora. Garrosh was furious with Thrall. It was Thrall who had first appointed him Warchief, who had trusted him with the fate of the Orcish people and the Horde as a whole. If they were to fight, they would fight at the Stones of Prophecy, at the place where it all began. Garrosh placed no limitations on what weapons or skill could be called on in the heat of battle. He saw himself as a superior warrior and wanted there to be no question of his victory. Initially, the orcs seemed evenly matched, but as Garrosh unleashed the years of pent-up rage that had festered in Thrall's absence, his words caught the shaman off guard. Garrosh unrepentantly struck his former mentor, all the while screaming in anger, accusing Thrall of betraying him, of betraying the Horde itself. Garrosh believed he had Thrall beaten, but in reality, Thrall had been holding back, as the shaman had yet to call upon the elemental powers. Until the very last moment, a small part of Thrall saw truth in Garrosh's words, saw his own failings reflected, magnified in his former protege. But the ferocity of Garrosh's blows dispelled that illusion. The orc who stood before him was little more than a power-hungry lunatic, one who would not hesitate to kill him. One who made his own choices and could not accept the weight of his many failures. With a heavy heart, Thrall called out to the elements and willed them in the fight. In the end, the shaman struck the final blow. Garrosh Hellscream was dead. And thus concludes the final nail necessary to end this debate. The only thing we needed was what exactly were the rules that Thrall and Garrosh established before their duel. Garrosh placed no limitation on what weapons or skill could be called on in the heat of battle. It was Garrosh who said anything goes, and thus allowing Thrall to use the elements. If this was a duel and Thrall pulled out a firearm, guess what? Garrosh allowed that. It's a part of their established rules and always was, just as it has been when they first dueled, clearly. What followed after, with Thrall, isn't the elements being mad at him for using them either. It was simply Thrall's mental funk of having to take Garrosh out and was depressed over it. Nowhere has it ever been stated the elements were mad about what they were used on to do to Garrosh. In fact, the elements had plenty of reason to hate Garrosh in both timelines. But yeah, after so many long years, I've finally been proven correct that Thrall was never remotely a cheater. Something I already knew, but something finally further confirmed. There's plenty of evidence that supports prior, as I said, but I'm just happy to finally have it in writing that Thrall and Garrosh went over the rules, and as expected, Garrosh wanted Thrall to fight him with everything he had, including the elements, which is an entirely in character for Garrosh to do. He wants a solid fight and wants to show the world who the better Orcish leader was and is. And the whole thing, a discussion about Gul'dan cheating, the movie wasn't canon and should never have been taken as seriously as it was in these kinds of discussions. I'm sure there'll always be people who will say that he cheated and that it was a retcon. Ugh. They're delusional and can go cope in a circus or something. We're just getting more information and context to details we simply didn't have a decade ago. But regardless, it's finally over. Woo! Thrall didn't cheat, and I can finally rest.